doesn't blend
Come
in.
on, Wednesday.
So we're underway, BBC Radio Sheffield, Watford against the Owls. And Watford get things underway, and we'll move that over towards Sheffield Wednesday's right-hand side and test Paul Valentin here, who will kick that one down the line. It's gone out of play for a throw-in. And a long kick here from Watford.
It's a decent ball if he gets it.
Ince was on his heels, but he should still get there.
He's done well there.
Vermejo has just kicked it out for a throw to make sure.
But you don't have to fetch the ball for him.
Thrown short here towards Ince. Back to Ngaki. Gets to the edge of the box, drives forward, takes on a couple of players. He's done well. Oh, and he went for glory, and I'm not sure that was the best idea, John. There's a couple of teammates in the middle who were looking at him with confusion there, because he did the hard bit and then just spanked it behind the goal.
He'd done the hard bit, but in his mind, he was seeing that top corner. That's exactly what was going through his head. Oh, he's going, this is going to be a goal. Oh, fantastic goal. Fortunately for us, it went high and wide.
Diaby again, over towards Vermejo, who's in a bit of space here on the left. He plays it in low towards Patterson. Patterson's pass just about finds Bannon. Bannon and Buckley exchange passes. Buckley drives forward.
That's a yellow card.
Foul by Loser, and the ref. Free kick is midway inside the Watford half. It'll be just a little closer to halfway than that.
Goalie's off his lines. Is it direct?
Left of centre. That's a good spot, that, John. Worth a hit from here.
If it's direct.
Bannon sweeps it into the box instead.
Great ball. Oh.
And it's beaten everybody. Falls to the edge of the area now for back in by Hendrick, and the header just over the bar. Just over the bar. It's Paul Valentin, I think, who's got the final touch. Is it? Or is it Windass?
I think it's Windass.
It's Windass who had the header. And it came into the box, and Windass reacted to it, headed it towards goal. We'll see the replay here. As the cross came in from Hendrick, Windass headed it towards goal. Keeper was rooted to the spot, John, and the header just goes over the bar. It
was fractions over the bar. If that had been on target, it was a goal.
Watford will have it just inside the Sheffield Wednesday half, left-hand side. Thrown forward, headed clear. Windass to Patterson. Patterson gets it out of his feet, drives forward, looks for Masaba, just intercepted though by Livermore. Now Watford in midfield. Dele Bashiru turns away from Bannon and Buckley, spreads it over to the right. Here's Ince. Ince, a little bit of footwork from him. Ince just forced backwards here by Vermejo. Now Loser. Loser turns away from Buckley, and then he turns back again. Finds Livermore. Livermore into Ince. Ince carrying it forward. Now a good ball from Ince in behind to Ngaki. His ball across the face of goal. Big chance for Watford, and Paul Valentin deflects it behind for a corner, but a touch from Bayo there, and it would have been 1-0.
Yeah, that was good play from Watford. You have to give him credit. That's a great ball across the 6-yard box. Valentin's done well. He's got it out for the corner. It was a tricky one, a difficult one to deal with.
There's been a lot of that in this game so far. We've had 33 minutes. Really, we've only seen the Windass header from either team, apart from that cross. As this one goes in towards Bayo. Good work from Diaby to get there ahead of Bayo and kick it out towards the right. Now here's Ngaki. Loser on the edge of the box, spreads it across. Here's Hoot. Wesley Hoot, urged to shoot, and
that's probably gone a lot wider than we from our angle. It never troubled Cameron Dawson.
It was a flat shot, wasn't it, from the defender?
I think the thing that might have caught us out was that the referee allowed him to take the free kick after the foul about 10 yards away, and I think we were waiting for that ball to be put back on its spot.
We'll hope to see from a few South Africans in a few hours in the World Cup, as this one goes down the middle up towards Patterson. Now Hendrick and Bannon.
Great ball.
In towards
go on, have a shot.
Buckley, edge of the box, will roll this one over towards the right, and Masaba shoots, it's blocked. Hendrick will have a dig.
It's a corner.
It's come off a Watford man and behind for a corner. You can hear the roar from the away end. Buckley and Hendrick on the edge of the box as Bannon's cross comes into the near post.
Go on, have a shot, have a shot.
Buckley will shoot, and he's completely sliced that behind for a goal kick, which is a shame, John, because he sat up for him perfectly.
Well, a player like Buckley, I think you think that he's going to strike that well. He didn't look confident when it came to him.
So Wednesday will have it with Cam Dawson, who assesses his options from the restart, whether he wants to play it short or not. He's opted against that. Kicks it downfield towards Patterson. Patterson
gets up well. Gets up well.
Windass carries it over towards the
Musaba
right.
now.
Here is Musaba. Will take.
Can he deliver?
Number 6 Lewis. Step over. Gets a cross and it's deflected to Hendrick. Hendrick leaves it for Bannon. And
it's hit
a Watford man. Patterson was saying it was an arm. So we'll have a look and see on the replay, but it's gone behind for a corner either way. So it will be a corner, but let's see if there is an arm in there.
3 players forward, all who were looking at it. I mean, he needed somebody to turn and try and get in the space behind their back 4.
Musaba tried a little trick there, didn't come off, and he's just easily dispossessed. And it's been a bit of a struggle for Anthony Musaba in this first half. Now here's Ngakir. Ince, right-hand side, and Ngakir makes the run.
Too easy.
Gets a cross in, and well, it went in towards Loser, and he had to stretch his neck to get on that one. He just wasn't tall enough, really.
No.
But he was unmarked, and he just heads it behind comfortably for a goal kick. Have a look and see how much stoppage time there is. Danny Rill just having a look in the direction of Chris Powell. Chris Powell just having a chat with Mally Wilkes, interestingly there, John. Just wonder if they might be thinking, you know, could there be an opportunity there?
Yeah.
Musaba's had a bit of a mixed half, hasn't he, as we've been talking about, and you just wonder, could that be a role? This is the formation that Mally Wilkes succeeded in at Hull. Here's Windass.
That's great play, well done.
Musaba. Musaba will get into the box, plays it into the area, kicked away by Watford. Watford complete the clearance as far as Bannon. Now Hendrick, it's on for the shot. Hendrick shot straight at the keeper.
Well, it's a shot, it's on target. It's the first one of the first half.
Listen to the home fans here. They are not happy with how slow Watford are playing. The City ground. Ball down the line to Windass.
Well, it's good control, brilliant.
Finds Hendrick, good play from Josh Windass. Danny Rill was windmilling his arm there as Hendrick ran forward and was tripped by Lewis. That's a yellow card for Lewis. Seems like a bit of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other in the end.
Stay on side. Look, they're just creeping out.
Windass's
great ball, great ball!
Hendrick's header. Oh, it's just over.
My word, that was a great set piece.
Danny Rill looks up at the sky and throws his arms down, and it was a good set piece. It was worked in nicely by Windass. Great run by Hendrick, and John, perhaps the last person you'd expect to end up on the end of that one was Jeff Hendrick, but he connected with it. Windass to Valentin. Valentin's given it away. He's kicked it straight to Lewis. Valentin wins it back, though.
Win it back.
And then it's won back by Lewis. Both teams exchanging possession.
Can Patterson
here.
Get there?
Patterson will try and get there ahead of Porteous, but mopped up by Hoots. Goes back to the keeper.
I'll tell you what,
chases down, but the
he's
keeper
put a shift in again as Patterson, and he's chasing everything.
Here's Windass. He's just opened up for him here. Finds
Come on,
Musaba. Wednesday fans urge him forward. So's Danny Rill.
Good run, good run.
On the outside. Can he get a cross in here? He goes down. The rest of the penalty. He's given a penalty. The challenge on Musaba, and the ref who was there has pointed to the spot. I have to say, John, I'm not convinced myself, but the Wednesday away end don't care. It's a penalty.
I'm not going to say it very loud because there's Watford supporters in front of us, but I just don't think that was a penalty. It
seemed to me as if the ball was, we need to see a replay. Hopefully we will get one here for the benefit of the press. But I thought he just ran it out in the end after it was kicked against him. But the ref was well positioned, and he is. Here we go, John. Here is the replay. Musaba drives beyond Lewis. Lewis looks like he trips him up there.
Did he? Yeah, that looks more.
It's whether or not he got the ball, but I don't think he did.
I don't think he got the ball, no.
So here we go. This is the best angle. Penalty. Watch, he's changed his mind. He's now had a word with the assistant and he's given a corner. Oh, I didn't think we had VAR
no, I mean,
in Championship. Clearly the VAR comes from the assistant referees, giving a corner. We've just seen the replay. I mean, I didn't see a touch of the ball, did you, John?
I didn't see a touch of the ball. I can't believe that's changed.
To me, it looks like it's either he's not caught him and it's gone behind for a goal kick, or it's a penalty. I don't see a touch on the ball to make it a corner.
Well done, well done.
Patterson gets away from Hoot. Patterson's ball in towards Masaba. Masaba's first touch takes him towards goal, but it's good goalkeeping from Batman to get down and block it. But Wednesday will stay on the front foot. Windnas's ball in's a good one. Patterson, Masaba can't control, but now he turns. Still Masaba, tackled by Hoot and cleared. All of a sudden a bit of a scramble in there by Watford, and Wednesday have the tails up here. I suppose you have to do what's best for your system, but I don't think he's going to do that. But
no, I don't
it's an
think
option,
he will,
isn't it? In towards Patterson, headed clear. Hendrick battling for it there, but Livermore comes away with it. Chips nicely up towards Livermore here, but Watford have done quite well actually to get it into midfield until Windass gets a toe in on Coney, but Coney's done ever so well. Oh, what a ball!
Yeah, he's onside as well.
It's a fantastic pass to find Asprilla. Asprilla cuts in from the right. Asprilla still. He scored! He's whipped it into the bottom corner. One excellent pass from Coney, who celebrates alone on the far side, released Asprilla, and then it was too easy for him to cut into the edge of the box and slip it into that bottom corner. And the substitute, who has just come on, makes it Watford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
It's a fine finish. I have to say, Wednesday don't deserve that. That's a real kick in the teeth. But we've got 10 minutes left. 9. Yeah, he's carried that across and across. I don't think Cameron Dawson, I think he's unsighted.
It's right into the bottom corner, isn't it? But Johnny's on the right-hand side and he's cut back in too easily, hasn't he? Well, Watford will be kicking themselves if they do let it in after the appalling way in which they've killed the clock here. They haven't killed it at all. Up towards Patterson, flicked on. Gregory's headed it on here. Wilkes nods it into the middle, kicked away as far as Valentin. Wednesday are going to get a chance here. Valentin on the outside, digs out across. It's a corner. It's a corner off the defender. John was pleading for an arm to have been struck there.
Come on, look, come on!
Behind for
15
corner.
seconds. Let's get it in. Cameron Dawson, score.
Cam Dawson has come up from the back. What a story that would be if he could head this one in. Bannon's corner with 5 seconds of stoppage time to spare. It goes in, and a crowd of bodies headed away. Reece James tries to get it back in there. Watford can clear. Wednesday hold on to the ball. Ref looks at his watch, and there's the final whistle. And Watford hang on, and it's another defeat for Sheffield Wednesday. This one a controversial one. A penalty awarded by the referee was then overturned as he spoke to the assistant, who convinced the ref, Dean Whitestone, not to give it. It was a corner instead. Wednesday denied a spot kick there. On replay, you have to say it looked as if that should have been a penalty for Wednesday, and the ref should have stuck with it.
The referee gave the penalty.
He gave the penalty and then overturned it.
So why was he convinced?
We'll come back to it, John. We'll come back to it. But then the winning goal from Watford to add insult to injury from Asprilla after Coney's ball released him. He cut in from the right.